up, everybody? Today we're going to take a drive around a couple of the little Rockville neighborhoods, starting with Fallsmead, then we're going to get into the surrounding subdivisions. So you can kind of see what they look like. I'll tell you about the price points. All the places we're going to go to today all go to Wooten High School and Frost Middle School and Fallsmead Elementary School. Of course, you got to check that depending on when you're watching this video, but as of today, in May 2021, that's where they all go to. So we're going to drive around and I'm going to show you the neighborhood, tell you a little bit about them and a little about the price points and if there's an HOA or not, so you can get to know them. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Karen Gardner. I am a realtor here in Maryland and DC, and I'm committed to putting out weekly content on different neighborhood tours, different information that you should know if you're thinking about relocating to Maryland or DC, and just helping you figure out where you want to live. So if this is interesting to you, this is definitely your channel, and always feel free to contact me if you have any questions about anything I'm talking about. Let's just jump in the car. All of these are located right off of Falls Road, right near 270, so it's a very convenient neighborhood if you're heading downtown into Bethesda or into DC. The first neighborhood we're going to drive through is called Fallsmead. Fallsmead is super cute. It's 330 houses. There is an HOA in Fallsmead of $1,180 a year, which is about $100 a month. But that does include access to this private park that's just for Fallsmead residents. That's 17 acres. It includes a large field, a neighborhood swimming pool with a swim team, 2 tennis courts, walking paths, a large pond, benches to sit, a playground. It's really cute. The houses here are built mostly in the 70s, but can range from 1968 to 1983. Square feet on the much smaller side, about 1,500, but could range up to about 3,800 square feet. And bedrooms 3 to 6, bathrooms about 2 to 4. The median sales price in Fallsmead has gone up recently. I would say it's the mid to high 8s these days, although prices can range from the low 7s up to recently we had one in Fallsmead sell for $1.1 million. But traditionally, there are under $1 million. It's a great neighborhood. It is a Potomac zip code, but it is in the city of Rockville. So if you're looking for well-manicured lawns and pride of ownership and a huge sense of community, they have 4th of July parades and neighborhood parties. Fallsmead is a great choice for you. So the next neighborhood we're going to drive through is called Falls Bend. And like I said, these are all adjacent to each other, but they are different. The homes in Falls Bend are mostly built in the 80s, and the square footage ranges from 1,900 up to about 3,000 square feet. There's a mix of colonials and split levels in Falls Bend, and there is an HOA, but it's only $170 a year, and it just includes tot lots, and that's about it. Price points for Falls Bend run in the 8s, so from about $825 up to about $875 in general. And their lots tend to be really nice size, about 1/4 of an acre or larger. Bedrooms are anywhere from 3 to 5 bedrooms, and bathrooms are usually 3 to 3.5, depending on if it's a colonial or a split level. Okay, moving right along, the next neighborhood that's also adjacent to Fallsmead is called Saddlebrook. It's a cute little neighborhood, various assortment of homes from colonials to split levels, to split foyers, to ramblers. So you can kind of find everything you want in Saddlebrook. The prices in Saddlebrook are a little bit less expensive than Fallsmead and Falls Bend, ranging from the high 5s, probably $590, up to the mid 7s. The square feet, depending on the model home that you're looking at, whether it's a colonial or a split or a rambler, can range from 1,100 square feet up to about 2,800 square feet. There is no HOA in Saddlebrook, so you don't have that extra fee, but you still have access to the same schools as Falls Bend and Fallsmead. On the other side of Saddlebrook is Fallswood. So Fallswood houses can tend to range from the low 6s up to the high 8s. So it's a pretty big range in Fallswood depending on the size of the house and also whether it's on the busier part of Fallswood on Watts Branch, which can back to 270, or if it's in one of the cul-de-sacs. The square footage also will range from 1,700 up until about 2,500 square feet. There is no HOA in Fallswood, and the homes are built in general in the 1976 to 1979 years. The bedrooms tend to range from 3 to 5 bedrooms, and the bathrooms 2 to 4 bathrooms. The homes in Fallswood generally tend to be colonials, although they do have kind of different shapes and sizes. If you take a look at some of the houses we're passing by, they're not your traditional colonials, they're a little bit different. And like I said, most of Fallswood is pretty close to the highway, so you will get that noise, but on the other hand, it's a great, easy way to commute to wherever you're going, whether you're going downtown or you're going north. The next neighborhood we're going to drive through is called Rockshire. Rockshire is a much bigger neighborhood than the previous ones that we looked at. It consists of about 2,500 homes, and the styles range from colonials to split levels to split foyers. They also have a townhouse community in Rockshire. The prices in Rockshire for the single families can range from the mid 500s and can go all the way up to almost $1 million. There's just a very wide range of homes in Rockshire. The homes in Rockshire range from being built in the 1970s up to 1991s, and the size will reflect that. You can have the homes that are in the high fives in Rockshire at around 1,370 square feet, up to some of the newer homes will be almost 2,800 square feet. The HOA does include a membership to the Rockshire pool and tennis courts, and the Rockshire pool has its own swim team. It's super cute. And the elementary schools for Rockshire could be either Lakewood or Fallsmead, whereas the other subdivisions we went to were all going to Fallsmead Elementary School. But like I said, you got to check that depending on when you're buying a house. Another thing to note about the homes in Rockshire is that some of them have 1-car garages, some of them have 2-car garages, some of them don't have any garages or a carport. So if that is important to you, you just have to remember that when you're looking for homes in Rockshire, that it really depends on the specific home that you choose. And like I said, all of these subdivisions that we've driven through are all adjacent to each other. So there's not that big a difference between each one, but I think that this video will give you an idea if you're looking for a bigger house or a colonial, or you want an HOA, or you really don't want an HOA, where to look if you want to focus on this wonderful part of Rockville that is so close to 270, so it's a great commute to get downtown to Bethesda or DC, and right next door to Rockville Town Center, and really close to a lot of parks and recreation and restaurants and shopping centers. So I hope you enjoyed our little neighborhood tour. Like I said, I'm really committed to putting out content every week, so if there is a neighborhood you want me to go through, put it down in the comments. I've gotten some of your ideas so far. They're on my list. I will check them out for you. And if you need any help with anything, don't hesitate to call, email, text. And if you like this neighborhood, check out these other videos because I think you might like these other neighborhoods as well. If you have a great day, thanks for watching. Bye.